Good morning, my name is Mike Velez. I'm the founder and executive director of GFP International and the CEO of African Skills and Development Group. We are here at the Fabtech Expo in Chicago, Illinois to introduce you to some of the latest modern technologies in welding, fabrication, and manufacturing from vendors around the world. This is a large conference that occurs every year in September, and currently we're seeing about 45 to 50,000 attendees at this show, so it's a very significant assembly of some of the highest and best technologies in welding, fabrication, and manufacturing from vendors around the world. You'll be amazed at some of the products and services that you're going to see here this week. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bonjour tous et chacun, moi c'est Hervé Yimyamengo, le leader de la section africaine de l'industrie, de la soudure et du développement de compétences, et en même temps membre du comité de direction de GFP International. Et aujourd'hui nous sommes à la 4e et la dernière journée de Fabtech Expo 2025, qui est une préparation à la deuxième phase, qui est une phase très importante pour le procurement de notre projet de développement et de construction de 30 centres d'excellence en soudage dans toute l'Afrique, où la première phase était de faire une évaluation de la capacité dans près de 42 pays africains que nous avons visités afin d'évaluer les capacités en termes d'opérabilité et des plateaux techniques de soudage et de fabrication. Dans cette deuxième phase pour laquelle nous avons rencontré plusieurs personnes, nous avons eu des réunions avec les comités de IIW, des Canadian Welding Bureau, de American Welding Society, de Robotic Welding Institute, avec Lincoln Electric et SAP pour les fabrications de machines, et plein d'autres communautés et des fabricants en termes de solutions pour les services et les produits de soudage. Donc nous allons rapidement, après cet événement, produire notre rapport sur l'analyse des tendances et développer justement un écosystème pour permettre aux compagnies, aux universités et aux centres dans tous les pays de l'Afrique de pouvoir être dotés de plateaux techniques de haut niveau et pouvoir délivrer des formations en soudage sur le plan international. Un important point que nous avons réussi à faire ici, c'est de discuter, n'est-ce pas, avec tous les leaders dans le développement des curriculums, et juste après la réunion, nous allons avoir des séances pour faire valider les curriculums de GFP International et avoir des sections pour former, qu'on appelle Train the Trainer, qui seront donc les leaders qui iront dans tous les pays pour former les soudeurs à ce programme. Donc, nous préparons aussi en cette journée où nous avons des séances avec les organisateurs de l'événement Fabtech pour préparer les prochaines éditions de Fabtech avec une grande communauté venant de l'Afrique. Donc je vous remercie et je vous interpelle à suivre nos activités sur le site de GFP International et de African Skills and Development. Merci.
Hi, my name is Ray Ripple. I am the sole owner of a company, a welding and fabricating business called Ray Ripple LLC, and this is what I do for a living. I was a tow truck driver, a firefighter, now born welder. If I can do it, you can do it too.
That's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So my name is Sheldon Ray. I am the director of the equipment product portfolio here at Lincoln Electric, and we're talking about educational products. And so Lincoln Electric has a long history of being involved with education. We started our weld school in the early 1900s. It's actually the longest continuously ran welding school in the entire world. And one of the products that we use in our weld school and we promote to schools globally is the PowerWave 300C. So this is a product that actually allows students to go from not having any background in welding to being proficient in one environment. Without having to change the different machines and get familiar with the different types of equipment, they can do all processes from MIG, TIG, flux core, high frequency TIG, pulse. All of those things are contained in a single platform with an easy to use UI. So the instructors have the ability to be flexible in their environment. They can teach one process today and another process tomorrow without having to have separate parts of the shop that aren't getting utilized at any point in time.
Okay, great intro. Do you want to show us this machine and kind of walk through its features and benefits?
So yes, I don't have a physical machine here, but I can actually walk you over and show you some of the information that we have on that machine over here.
Okay, great. Power Wave 300C.
300C is an advanced power source that has full multi-process capability. And so whether you're using it in a school environment or a general fab shop, it can do anything: MIG, TIG, flux core, stick, high frequency start TIG. You can see in this video here, it's doing TIG right now. The next process that it shows, welding on pipe using STT, which is a surface tension transfer process for root. Then you have doing stick here as well. You do more TIG, even in flux core, all done with one machine, one single platform with an easy to use UI. And this is a global machine, regardless of the input power requirements that you have wherever you're going to be using this.
Okay.
And it has over 22 languages inside of it. And so it's translated even to languages that use non-Western characters. So no matter where someone is, they can learn how to use the machine effectively in their environment.
Okay, great.
So that's actually our new weld school right now, and that is using 300Cs throughout the entire weld school. Over 100 welding booths.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been there. It's a great school.
Drew Lauderborn with Miller Electric, product manager. Right here we have the Miller or Multimatic 255, capable of running DC TIG, stick, and MIG. This machine can really do it all. One of the cool features we have, especially for people new with welding, is auto set. What auto set is you essentially, as it loads, you'll input your material and gas type. So anything from mild steel, aluminum, stainless. Once you have your gas and your process down, you'll be able to come over here, switch your wire diameter depending on what you're welding. It could be 035, 045.
Okay.
Down to 030. And then you would set your material thickness. Once you have all of the parameters, and what you can kind of see when I'm switching material thicknesses here, the weld parameters are changing. Okay. Those weld parameters are what our welding engineers recommend from the factory.
Okay.
The cool thing about these machines is you can see your voltage and wire feed speed. You're able to fine tune and adjust when you're in auto set. So if you feel like it's running a little cold or a little hot, you can easily bump it up or bump it down.
Okay.
That's for both of those. Capable of doing all three processes. It also has a pulsed MIG, which is kind of it's been around a while, but not many people know about it. Really good for minimizing spatter.
It's called pulse MIG, you call it?
Pulsed MIG, yep.
Okay.
Good for minimizing spatter. It's very good for thinner materials. It essentially, it almost makes it look a little bit like TIG.
Okay.
But you get a pretty smooth weld. Super intuitive display. The other thing we have here, once you get out of auto set, you can go into the setup menu, and you'll be able to change, some of those back-end weld settings, whether it be inductance, pre-flow, post-flow, your run-in. There's a lot of different cool features that you're able to do with this machine.
Okay.
One other cool thing is we have our programs. So if you find a weld setting that you really like, you're able to save that. You have 4 selections that you can save.
Okay.
And those will, if you're, say you're welding thin material, you found a, wire feed speed and a voltage you really like, you're able to select one of the programs that are saved from you to really kind of get you back and forth.
Okay.
Capable of welding up to a 1/2 inch, anything down from all the way down to 24 gauge steel.
Okay.
So it's a wide range. You can do a lot with the machine.
Okay.
Duty cycle would be, I believe at 300 amps, you'll be looking at about 60%.
60% duty cycle at 300
duty
amps.
cycle.
Okay.
And if you're welding coupons, hitting duty cycle is, you don't really have to worry about it as much.
Yeah.
Duty cycle is more concerning if you're running really long weld lengths.
Yeah.
Say you're welding the whole frame of a boat, that's when you would want to do duty cycle.
Yeah.
We usually see duty cycle. That's more of an issue for our really heavy fabricators.
Yeah.
But if you're a welding school, you're switching processes, you're training students, I wouldn't worry about duty cycle as much personally.
So at 300 amps, 60% duty cycle, how long can that run before the machine overheats?
If you would have to have it pretty much maxed out voltage and wire feed speed, and you would essentially, what duty cycle is that 60% would be 6 minutes in a 10-minute span. So if you weld for 6 minutes straight, that's when you would probably start to worry about overheating.
Okay.
But the other cool feature about all of our machines essentially is we have a fan on demand, so that fan will kick on as you're welding to keep the engine cool underneath.
Okay.
Is it air-cooled or air-cooled?
You can get a so if you want to do spool guns, you can do spool-matics. They're capable of running on this machine. Otherwise, we do have air-cooled spool guns. It's standard MIG gun, MDX 250. You can get those in 15 to 25 foot leads.
Okay.
Angle drive system, kind of something that we've pioneered a little bit. The drive system flows down, which really helps with feeding. You don't really run into birds nesting as much.
Okay. So that's your Multimatic 255.
Yep.
Okay, great. All right, well, thanks a lot. Appreciate
so
it.
much, yeah.
Thanks for the overview.
My name is Arian Rios with Miller Electric. I'm the training solution sales specialist for the East Coast in the U.S. What we have in training solutions, we have a few simulators. One of them, with all of them, we use augmented reality. The one that we have right here, we actually use actual welding torches. So the muscle memory that you're learning when you're welding, even though it's a simulation, it's a muscle memory that will help you do a good weld when you're welding in the shop. We simulate different processes, MIG, TIG, stick, flux core, different materials, carbon steel, stainless, aluminum, different thickness of the metal, positions, and you can configure pretty much a WPS and teach the simulator what is the right way for you to weld.
Okay, great. Super. So we have a guy here, Harvey. You want to walk him through
Yes.
Harvey?
So is it possible to...
Material, carbon steel, stainless, and aluminum.
Let us go to aluminum.
Aluminum.
For my part here. Aluminum welding, yeah.
And then what position?
Thickness of the metal, 1/8, 1/4, and 3/8. Let's say 1/4.
Yeah.
And aluminum is a process that we commonly use either MIG or TIG.
TIG.
Yeah. So this is the filler rod that we use for aluminum, and 332s in this case. The gas that we use, argon. Length of the weld, number of passes. You want to learn how to overlay passes. For every pass, you can choose the waving pattern that you want to do. You can start with a straight beat, sequences, and in this case, TIG is a process that you have to weld and push.
Okay.
Now, we show a WPS. So pretty much what we did is going through the menu, we created a WPS, a basic WPS, and now it will give you a score according to the WPS that we chose.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, show us your stuff. Show us your stuff there.
Let me set up the thick torch.
Okay, now I will make welding demonstration as a instructor, welding instructor in the GFP International Program for our 30 Welding International schools.
That's
A little bit closer, then pull the trigger. Let the metal heat up.
Continue.
Let the metal heat up a little bit, give it a moment, and now you can start moving.
A very complex.
Let's see how you do here.
You score 93. Good job. Now, the main the feedback that you can get.
Look at that, 93.
We have a replay of what
This is the replay of my one.
We can see it from different angles.
Wow. Not bad. Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
And I can be good quality.
Yeah, yes. Argland, the main thing I hear, your
Yeah,
score
yeah.
79, but it's telling you that for this section of the weld up here,
Yeah.
your torch was a little pulled away. Had to bring the torch closer.
Okay. Then you see with this, you can also have the guideline to perform your weld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know that this one is
They know exactly what they have to fix to have a better quality weld.
Yeah.
very
yeah.
good.
Ready.
Okay, my name is Eddie. I work with Geka Corporation. We're a metal cutting, metal machinist, manufacturer, and supplier. We have a drill press that is milling. You can drill and you can also tap on this press. It's touch screen. It's auto start. That's very nice. We have an iron worker for a lot of your ornamental type applications and your small punches. So it acts as a punch. It acts as a shearer. You can do angles, shear, solid round, solid square.
Okay.
So this is a nice piece of machinery. We have a metal sander.
Okay.
This is amazing.
This is standard. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
This machine here, you can put a piece of metal on and just push it, and it'll sand it right down to, So this is very nice.
Yeah.
This right here is our cold saw. So these saws are made to cut your steel, whether it be ferrous or non-ferrous metals, but cuts and it's ready to weld. It's precise. It's such a clean cut. This is a variable speed semi-automatic. This is a very nice machine for a shop. And then we come over here.
And a bender.
It's a two bender. Yep. So this bender here the radius is 6 inches. It can bend up to 2 inch schedule 40, and that's a nice machine. You can set the degree on a touch screen over here, and you can set it, start it up, and it'll bend too. Does square and round.
Okay.
Square and round.
Oh, it'll bend square too. Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Yep.
Okay.
And also we have our press. This here is an EM 100 ton press. This has a double acting cylinder, so you can go up and down. It also has a manual feature when you're seating bearings or whatnot. You can bring this down to a certain level, and when you want to go to manual, shut it off. You can pump it down to the desired depth. This hoists the different height. It's a 13-inch stroke, and this is a hydraulic H-ring.
Nice.
We got some saws over here as well.
There's your band saw.
Mitering bandsaw.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, okay.
This machine will cut different angles. This is a DM, and it will cut pretty much anything up to 10 inches.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what we have.
Super.
So we have everything, from start to finish. Whether you're cutting some of your bends or you're cutting your pipe, whether you're sanding them down, or whether you're just making a cut for a weld.
Right. No, this is a pretty good shop.
Yep.
Yep. This is the kind of stuff you see in a typical welding school.
Yes. Normally 3 machines that they'll buy together. They'll get a bender or a cold saw. They'll get a drill press or a bandsaw. You know what I mean? But those 3 machines normally go together. These more for a specialty kind of application with shearing, cutting flat stock.
Right.
It's a very nice and safe way to do it. For a vocational type setup.
Great.
So.
Okay, this is Javier. What's your last name, Javier?
Yeah, Gomez, Javier Gomez.
Javier Gomez from Geka, from Spain.
Yeah.
And they're a metalworking equipment manufacturer
Yeah.
here at the Fabtech show. You want to talk us about your main products, your iron worker and your other machine we see over here?
Sure. Well, Geka. So this is what we call it the Swiss knife. It's basically it's a machine that can do everything with just one small machine. You can here you can punch and you can make holes in plates, angles, C channels. Then you can share in all these stations here. If you turn around. If you turn around, you can share angles, squares, rounds, plates. So with this small machine, no doubt it's been called the Swiss knife because you can do punching, sharing, you can do bending as well. You can put the plate here and it bends as well. And then you can do notching as well here in this station. So with a small machine like this, hydraulic, you can do 7 different operations, sharing all kind of profiles, punching, bending, notching.
So what's involved in training somebody to use an iron worker?
This is very simple. This you would get 1-2 hours stops in training. Basically, with the pedal, you just control the whole process. You just switch which station you want to do. If you want to do punching, if you want to do sharing, if you want to do notching, and then you just press the pedal, and the hydraulic cylinder will go down, and it would punch, or it would share, or it would bend. So this is the angle line, which is the evolution, and this angle line you can do angles up to 6 by 6 by 5/8 thickness. You can punch, you can share, you can do marking, and not only angles, but you can punch and share flats, and you can punch and share C channels as well.
So CNC, for the viewer, what does CNC stand for?
CNC, it's a control. It's a CNC control, which is you do not control it with a foot pedal. You control it with a CNC.
Okay.
Basically, you just draw the program with the CNC, or you import it from the technical office, and they will do all the parts that they are needed.
Okay. So let's panel. Do you want to walk through that a little bit?
Yeah. The control panel where you control you control and you do all the. I mean, you can import the drawing you've done in the technical office, or you can draw the part you want to process manually.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, hi, my name is Brian Thornton with Pat Mooney Saws. I'm going to show you guys the FMB bandsaw that is made in Italy. So this is a pivot style bandsaw. This model has a cutting capacity of 10¼ inches. It is up to 60-degree miter to the right, so you can do miter cutting. So to do miter cutting, you would release down here, move the saw head to compensate. You have a tape measure to make sure your miter is set properly. This is a pivot style, so it comes in at an angle which lets you have a larger capacity. So these are very popular for welding schools as well as fabricators because they're cutting larger material, oftentimes with interrupted cuts. So basic operation, you would put your material in, clamp it manually.
Okay.
Once the material is clamped, you would go ahead and set the height of the saw.
Clamp it right in there. Okay.
You would clamp the material. You would set the height of your saw, so that way you're not cutting air most of the time.
Right.
From there, you would set your blade speed depending on the type of material you were cutting.
Right.
This is going to adjust the feet per minute that the bandsaw machine feeds at.
Okay.
And from that point, make sure your material's clamped properly. Run the bandsaw, and then you hold this. This is a GV set, so this works off of a gravity feed with a hydraulic motor. So the hydraulic is going to go ahead and push the material through. And after it reaches the bottom, it's going to come back up to your original height. It uses a flood coolant to keep the material cold, and it's a really nice piece of machinery for a lot of different kinds of people.
You don't have a, can you do a sample cut? You got something you can show us?
I might be able to do a sample.
Okay, so we got the piece of metal clamped in place, ready to cut. Let's see how that goes. turn the key on. The fan is moving. How many feet per minute was that thing running at?
We have it set around 55, 60.
60 feet, 55, 60 feet per
Oh, that's
minute.
meters. Sorry. So 166.
Oh, 100, okay. 166. Okay, great. Super. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, great.
Hello, my name is Joanna Wilcox and I am the marketing manager here at Hydmech.
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 Okay, great.
Yes.
All right.
So Hydmech is a North American manufacturer of bandsaws. We offer bandsaws, cold saws, and material handling to customers in the fabrication industry, trailer makers, large steel fab shops that are cutting I-beams for ceilings that are in this building right here.
Sure.
Hydmech has been around for over 45 years, and we are known as providing the biggest bang for the buck.
Okay.
We try to make reliable machines because when your saw isn't working, it's kind of like your fridge in your house is not working.
Yeah.
Everything starts with a saw. So
You want to
you'll
just kind
definitely,
of...
yeah?
Go ahead.
Oh, you're definitely going to see these saws in many, many factories. Any business that has fabrication is going to have a bandsaw.
Okay. You want to just kind of quick walk us through this?
Oh yeah, this is a new prototype machine that we're offering. It's currently unnamed and not available yet, but we tried to condense this saw so you could fit more machines onto a truck in terms of, we sell through dealers, so all of our dealers, if we can get them more machines on a truck, it saves us on transport costs. So we've got a nice tight size to this machine, and we've simplified our controller, then we put it right on the head here, so that it's easy for the operator to use. Very, very simple. Turn on mist coolant, laser light, work lamp. You can turn them on and off just by touching the saw, control the vicing, and everything is on this one display, which makes it extremely easy to use.
Okay, so we're going to be buying bandsaws for all the shops in these welding training centers. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I should get your card or contact information. Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you.
I'm Mike Albright with Scotchman Industries. We manufacture ironworkers, cold saws, fabricating equipment for the metalworking industry.
Okay.
Got a 50-ton ironworker. 50-ton ironworker. This particular model has 3 punches. I can punch up to an 1.25 inch round hole into 1/2 inch plate. Has a 4-inch angle shear. Can shear up to 4x4 by 3/8 angle.
Okay.
Down here is a plate shear that can shear up to 5/8 by 5, 1/2 by 8, 1/4 by 14. Go ahead and shear you a piece.
How are you going to demonstrate? Super. Let's take a look. Shears that right off. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Down on the last station on that machine's a notcher. So on one machine I can punch a hole, I can shear it to length, I can shear the angular to length. And then here you've got a notcher.
Got a little foot control in there.
Fitting that into a frame.
Ah, sure. Okay, got it. Very good. And what happens over here?
This is just showing some optional tooling. You need to make a picket fence. We've got a tool that can smash the picket. This is in welding schools. We do a tester that we can weld this together, then put it into bend test to make sure the weld will hold together.
You bet, okay.
Unistrut shear, different press brakes. We've got a lot of optional tools that can go into the one machine.
Okay, super. All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
My name is Darren Jones. I work with Quantum Machinery Group. We're based out of Charlotte, North Carolina. We specialize in welding tables. They're Sigmund brand, which is made in Germany. We're just the sellers over here on stateside. If you're interested in welding tables, we're known to be the best of the best. And as you can see here, we have welding. We have NASCAR chassis, which, as you can see, the importance of being precise, having a surface that's not gonna
bend or warp on you because it's heat resistant.
So this is a chassis for a NASCAR race.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And we even have a Dragon, as you can see here. So you can go way across the spectrum, whether it's racing or just different hobbies that you guys may have. You know.
So interestingly, this is a good demonstration about the importance of welding in auto chassis.
Yeah.
So if we kind of walk through, are these, if these are robotic welds or?
No, I think some of them may be robotic. Others are going to be manual welds. Yeah.
Manual welds.
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, I like that's a great example of the importance of welding in the manufacturing process. We understand, we've been told that a typical automobile has like 5,000 welds on it. You can kind of see how that might be with all the number of welds that hold this NASCAR chassis together. You can see the front end and the rear end and all the supporting structure for the engine, the body, the wheels and axles. It's quite complex structural welding that's necessary to fabricate a machine like this. So, and these tables are sold by this company, and so I think it'll be important to have tables like this in the schools or associated with the shops where students can learn how to fabricate things like this. All right, thank you very much.
No worries.
Bannock America, my name is Shane. We're looking at some of our demos here in the Fabtech 2025. This is our FA tower that goes over all of our different product lines that we have in the CNC group. So this section here is where our servo amplifiers are that control our motors. If you walk around, you'll see different products, our IOs. Here's what some of our HMIs look like.
So these are all controls for manufacturing production lines?
Automation lines.
Automation,
yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Which would be automated production.
And then these other demos as we walk around are just different automated robot cells that are used for different welding applications. So,
okay, so...
and these are all robot applications.
Bannock manufactures these?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct, yeah.
These are robotic welds. So you got a wire feed, we got a wire feed here.
Yeah. Collaborative robots. Meaning you can kind of work alongside them and they don't have to be as caged off with the yellow. Okay, yellow robots are all so the white ones work a little bit different when it comes to safety.
Okay. Sure. So that robot up there is actually welding right now. Yeah. It's got a camera system. Oh, I see.
Identify it, pick it up, and pass it on over there and get welded.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at here.
And it diverts it and sands it down below.
Let's watch this. Okay, so they're, like you say, they're collaborative robots is what you say. Okay, so they put all the parts on there. They're going to get welded. Oh, very interesting. Okay, this is a finished piece. Yeah, that's just kind of
I wouldn't touch, don't touch that.
Okay.
They can get quite hot.
So that's the finished piece right there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. Down there. On to the next. Kind of let the robots do the talking in these. I would video each one because they kind of different view on what they can do. Put them on a rail and have them side to side.
Okay.
You know, these aren't going to actually weld.
Yeah.
The other ones, because we don't have protective shields.
Right.
Kind of get that.
The idea. So, these are not cobots. These are automated
They're cobots.
Oh, they are cobots.
The white ones are considered our cobots.
Okay.
The yellow ones are industrialists. So those are the ones that need to be fenced off and, and
okay.
safety.
Okay. All right.
That's those.
Oh, let's show me the yellow one here.
So this one's got 3 robots here. 2 of them are doing the welding. The other one's actually just handling the material that's being welded. So
okay.
Just kind of showing off right
Okay,
now.
so that bucket's being welded,
Yeah,
huh?
the idea is the bucket's what's being welded, and these 2 robots here are the welders, and they're all talking to each other to see where the positioning is.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll see it moving simultaneously. So
Very
in a
nice.
couple of seconds, and it'll switch over. It's right in between cycles. There you go. Then you can shop.
Oh, okay. They're going to go in and weld inside the bucket. Very nice. Okay. Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay.
Hi there. Hi, my name's Danny Rose and I'm with Gray Matter Robotics. We're an AI robotic solution for surface finishing. So we do sanding, grinding, sandblasting, buffing, and polishing. It's all automated. We have a vision system that's mounted to the tool right there. So it creates a point cloud of the object in front of it, so it knows where it is in space. And then it self-programs.
Let's go do a close-up.
Oh, we can't get right next to it.
Oh, can we
yeah,
get
there's
closer?
actually a line,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right, let me zoom in.
Yeah.
Okay, keep talking.
Yeah. So it creates a point cloud, basically a 3D rendering, and then it programs its own tool path to create an optimized path to sand, grind, any solution. Yep.
Super. And it's specialized for surface finishing.
Yep, it's specialized for surface finishing. So once items have been welded, this is how you get that perfect finish. Sometimes you paint afterwards, so a lot of times it's surface prep for painting. And this is our specialty. It's the future.
What kind of customers do you deal with?
We have customers across aerospace, automotive, pretty much anybody that's working with metal. That's our customer. We do really well with high mix, high variability manufacturing, where a lot of other robots can't adapt. Our vision system allows us to adapt and be more flexible.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Charlie Carpenter with the Hobart Institute of Welding Technology here at Fabtech. Met with Mike here to talk about welding training options, curriculum options to support needs in Africa. The school's been in business for over 95 years, focusing on welding training and delivery of curriculum in the United States and globally. I don't know if you need more than that or not, Mike.
Super.
My name is Stephanie Corona. I'm FMA's Education and Membership Specialist. FMA is a trade association, the Fabricators and Manufacturers Association, located in the greater Chicagoland area. We service our industry through engagement, development, and attraction opportunities to support the next generation of metal fabricators. SparkForce is FMA's foundation. They offer scholarships and grants for nationwide. FMA is an education association. We offer networking and engaging opportunities to meet your neighbors in the industry. And we are the owners of The Fabricator. The Fabricator is a national publication that shows you resources available in the industry. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. I think I'm trying to think of any questions.
Accelerate productivity. Accelerate onboarding. And accelerate closing the skills gap with our Accelerate methodology from the development of your manufacturing workforce. It starts with identifying your specific workforce conditions and the results you want to achieve. These fuel a focused analysis of needs that drive the tailored design of an effective learning and development program. With online classes, industry-endorsed certifications, instructor-led courses, and over 20,000 resources mapped to specific competencies, Tooling U SME will implement a customized plan for you, and we evaluate the outcomes to ensure positive results. We've worked with thousands of companies, including more than half the Fortune 500 manufacturers, and we can accelerate your workforce performance too.
Good afternoon, this is Mike Velez. I'm the founder and executive director of GFP International and the founder and CEO of African Skills and Development Group. We have had a fantastic week here at the Fabtech Expo in Chicago 2025. We've had meetings with the leadership of the International Institute of Welding, the American Welding Society, the Canadian Welding Bureau, the Hobart Institute of Welder Training. And what we've come up with is an integrated plan for certification and training of welders and training the trainers through this process. We've also been introduced to many technologies in welding and fabrication, which are state-of-the-art, and we want to bring to Africa, to the welding and training vocational schools that we're working with across the continent. Currently, we are active in 14 African countries. We're currently working with about 36 vocational schools in an intake process, evaluating their current programs, looking at the gap analysis between where they are and where they need to be in order to train and certify, qualify international welders, which is going to make a huge impact on the industrial development and economic development in African countries. So we're very happy. We hope you've enjoyed the video. We've made many interviews, met a lot of people, and hope that we can replicate some kind of event like this in Africa next year. We're going to be making some efforts in that direction to try to bring a forum like this, much smaller obviously, but we want to start doing something like this in Africa to help the technology transfer from the US and other parts of the world to the African economies that can take advantage of these fabrication and manufacturing technologies to help boost local economies in Africa. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.